nine, eight, seven, six, five, four, three, two, one, zero.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Yes, it's starting a bit later than usual because it's been a crazy day. The kids are free and I've been with them most of the day. And I had to fix the things. And just before the stream started, I thought, hey, you know what? Let me just fix a couple of things. Yeah, I had to fix a couple of things. And congratulations to the Arsenal. They have finally, after God knows how long, finally done the thing they were supposed to do. Not bottle it. And they won the title. Good on them, man. We got Arsenal winning the title. Tottenham Hotspur avoid relegation. Manchester United finish ahead of Liverpool. The Liverpool don't know if they're going to the Champions League next year. They'll need favours. Or they might just do it if both clubs, I don't know. I'm not too sure. The World Cup is still happening. Tickets, apparently now people are desperately trying to see if tickets can be reduced in prices, because apparently there was a ticket that was sold for face value or less than face value, which is kind of crazy. But I think that's an outlier. And I'm back. And the stream says diagnosis bringing your tactics. That's not we're not doing diagnosis bringing your tactics. Why hasn't that changed, man? We're not doing diagnosis. We are doing something else. Oh yeah, it's on Twitch. Yeah, YouTube has got a correct one. Yeah, we are doing Nottingham Forest the safe. Yeah, we changed the title. It's a transfer window because we waited 5 days for this though. We will definitely be getting back to your tactics in a couple of days, and I will be looking at your tactics. But meanwhile, allow me the luxury of playing a safe of my own. Hope you guys are well, and yes, Arsenal finally did it. Okay, coming now, let's look at my safe. This safe, let me explain a bit about the safe. This is a safe where I have no power whatsoever. Yes. You heard me right. I have no power. So essentially what I do in this save is I take like the club and then delegate everything. Everything is delegated to the assistant manager. My job is really simple. I go in there and I use whatever team they want me to use. I can't train them. I can't do anything. Yeah, basically I got no power whatsoever. But that will not stop the three other human managers in this game. They have the power to bring in players. They have the power to boost their squads. But they have to leave all the negotiations on the table for their DOF. Okay, that's what they can do. Now, so basically, it's a case of me having to catch those guys. And right now, I'm 4 points behind Spurs, apparently. Because I allowed my team to go. And I got a big handicap in this save. The handicap is this. Okay, this is the handicap. I have the holiday throughout the transfer window. That means I cannot play a game. So I don't play 8 games in total. So already I'm handicapped by I can't do any transfers. Then I'm handicapped even further by not being able to make a single I can't play a single match. 8 matches. You know how much? I mean, we were at the bottom of the table when we started, right? So it's a huge change. And I am looking at my team and I'm 4 points behind Spurs. Do you know what that means? If I catch Spurs this season, that human manager will not be able to bring in any players. He has to hand it over to the DOF. So for one season, the DOF takes charge. So that is the price that you have to pay. Okay, so this is the challenge. So there are 3 players here, except there's Liverpool, Spurs, and Brighton. Brighton are safe. They are 38 points. So my job is to catch those guys, right? So, and I'm going to find out what has happened in my transfer window. This is epic because I have no clue who's going to be in the team. So first up, let me just come in here and make sure that the managers have been relinquished. So we don't holiday through them. Then we go Discord fan. I mean, what we can see is their teams, right? These are the managers. You got Discord Tiki Press. These are all the guys from the Discord. Of course, Discord got Spurs, right? He's in charge of Brighton. So we can go and look at all these clubs for Spurs. Let's look at their recruitment window first. Who did they bring in? Transfer history. So looking at the Spurs team during the January transfer window, they brought in Silver Easy. Wow, what a name, man. Hey, Slip Marley, how are you, man? Welcome back to the stream. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Hey, look at this. They got a guy called Silver Easy. Nice, cool name. No? Damn cool, man. My name is Silver. I'm easy. Ruari McConville. Ruari McConville. Wow. Ruairi. Why? He's got a bit of the islands in him. Okay. So he's another defender. So Spurs have gone out and they have strengthened the squad with two defenders. And then they let Aleo Velez on loan. So basically the only person that they didn't sell anyone. Yeah, okay. So that's the first one. Let's take a look at the other teams. Of course, the other teams are Spurs Fan and Tiki Press, right? So these are the other two managers. This is easy. We just go into the league. I mean, we can go just the league table. Yeah. So Liverpool transfer history. Who have they brought in? Okay, so they have brought in Tomasi Martinelli. We have no idea. 36.5. Wow, they've gone big, man. They've spent money. Giovanni Terrazzino from Lazio, 43.5 million, a defender. Tommaso Martinelli, a goalkeeper, 36.5 million. Major
signings.
Okay. And who did they let anybody go? Looks like they have a few. Wow. They cleared a few players. Max Hughes, a youngster, they let him go. Aminu Omon, probably didn't get a start, was let go as well. So they've got Max Hughes, Amino, and they've let them go. Okay, now let's take a look at the other team. The other team will be none other than Brighton. So Brighton, how have they done? Brighton look like they definitely strengthened. Okay. Oh no, they didn't. Wow. The Brighton manager is very confident in his players. Nothing. Yes, clean shop with Joe Gomez being told to take it's basically let Joe Gomez go. And Sebastian Ademola, I think this is a youngster with no future or a loan profit. Yeah. Hello. Is it right what some people are reporting about training intensity being bugged in FM26? It's a view. Yeah. It is a UI glitch. That's all. It's not bugged. In the sense that I don't really care about training anymore. I automate it, so I don't feel anything. Yeah. Training intensity, training has been dumbed down so much, right? You can auto train right now and you still get your 5-star players developed really well. All you got to do is make sure you got the right coaches, the right facilities, and of course, the right personality for those players. So, it's most of the time, it's a UI glitch. Most of the glitches in the game are UI driven. Yeah. Very few of them are actually related to anything under the hood. So so far I've noticed they develop quite well, and most of them, the numbers are showing that they're developing too well, in fact. Yeah. A lot of players are developing way too well. Yeah. So I left everything. I find if I want to deal with the bugs, the UI, I'll probably not enjoy the game very much. So I just enjoy the game from a tactical point of view, which is brilliant. Okay, so we've got all these players. They've made some transfers. So now we're going to come in here and we're basically going to relinquish control of Spurs Fan. And then we're going to do that. So now I'm in control and we are going to find out what's happened in my club. Okay? All right. So this is it, man. Drum roll. Because every window I come in, I lose players. I don't get good players, no. I lose. I remember one window I came in, I know wingbacks. One window I came in, I had 5 goalkeepers and all of them can't play in goal. I had a 42-year-old goalkeeper being signed. What is wrong with my staff? Transfer window, okay. Let's see who's left. Peter. Okay. This is more important. Okay, transfer out. Okay. We've got a few on loan. Jota Silva. Okay, he's gone. I don't use him. So we got 18 million for Jota Silva. That's good, man. Shakur Samuels has gone for 1.8 million. I like his name, but I know we never really got a chance to see what it was all about. I mean, I thought that this guy could develop, but he had the right personality and the right height, which is the key here with fullbacks. And then Pedro Rodriguez, they put him out on loan. I don't know whether I can't bring him back. This was a player I was hoping that we could see more of. But we have got a signing. His name? I bet you is a goalkeeper. No, it's not. He's on loan. He came in and he went straight away on loan. Oh no. So we've got oh sorry, we brought him in on loan. So we've got a 33-year-old winger. Well, okay. For 3 million. Okay, Andres Pereira. But registration, man. Registration. This is going to be interesting. So I also left you guys in charge of my registrations. I want to see who you registered. Okay, I can't register, right? Registration is still open. Is it is that 1st of February? I got time. Okay. Thank you guys. You were not mean. Okay, goalkeepers. Okay, all right. We got 3. That's fine. Defenders. Who we got? Tyler Binden is not in the club, so it's fine. Harbour Miller is not in the club. That's fine. Wait, hold on. We got under 21s, right? No under 21s. Okay. All right. Defensive midfielders. We've got nobody here. Pedro, I wanted to use it, but never mind. It's okay. Joel Shima Fujita. He's okay. I just like saying, Amin Nabizada, right? Okay, this guy's definitely, hoping, right? Yeah, he's on loan. Nobody wants him. You see, the board, when they sign a player, nobody wants to use. Dear Lord. Okay. All right. We ever got to the part where I'm going to worry, here. What happened to him? He's not been registered. He's under 21. Oh my God, he's injured. How long is he out for? 3 to 10 days. That's not so bad. Who the hell is Jimmy J. Morgan? A nice name. Wow. Why is he doing at Preston North End? I can use this player, man. They are putting him out on loan. And they bring this guy in on loan. Okay, obviously they don't believe in developing players, man. Yeah, skip training, leave it on auto. Yeah, don't stress about training. I mean, listen, if you got to trust me, okay? You're min-maxing too much. Firstly, there's no benefit in doing OOP training, right? It's a killer. If you train any person for out of possession role, you're asking for trouble. So don't do it, right? Okay. The only thing you have to worry about is positional familiarity. That's it. Okay. As far as training is concerned, if you want to, you can train them. You can min-max training in the sense that you can aim for the attributes, right? But to do that, you need a really good general training schedule. And we all know what a problem it is to import, export, and do all that nonsense in that window, right? So I kind of left it alone. And I found that, yeah, you might lose maybe. The difference is about 4 to 6%. Yeah. That's about it. I did a lot of simulations last season, and I found that if I were to leave it on auto, right, it's 6% less. If I leave it, if I do it myself, I get 6% more. So your little increase, right, works out to be about 1 attribute point or 2, at most 1 attribute point, right? So, but it might over 10 years, right? It might be substantial, but maybe 10 attributes. But the thing is this, it's not going to make that much of a difference to your game, right? So, yeah, I just leave it. And so far, it hasn't cost me anything. You're not going to lose titles because you don't train. You're going to lose titles if your players are under-trained. That is the problem. So players become unhappy when there are not enough coaches. So you have to make sure the coach numbers are right. That's it. Okay, so let's look at this. So James McAtee, Michael, my favorite Archangel okay, he's in the team. Gabriel Schluter, okay, all right. Andres Pereira, AJ, sure. Okay, now let's see whether we got any strikers, because the problem with my team is we don't have strikers, okay? Drum roll. Do we have strikers? Do I have strikers? Do I have at least one striker? Igor is leaving, joining VDG. What? Oh, it's a great change. No, Yusuf Chemiti they loaned him, right? So he's going to 8.8. So he's okay. Look at him. Look, I don't do any training. Look at him. He's okay. But the thing is, training is don't bother. Look at that. I'm not doing. I mean, his bravery is never going up. So don't expect training to improve bravery. Gabriel Schluter, the world's biggest coward. He's got no determination, no bravery, and he's in my team. And they signed him. And he's on loan, thank God. Okay. All right, let's go. Who is this? Marios Ayenero. Yeah, we got this player in as well. Yeah, so we're gonna start. Let's look at our results, right? So while I was away, we might say if I have to take a bit of a break, right? We can be on holiday. So let's see what happened during the holiday period. So I left this save in your hands after the Bournemouth game. So I lost 3-2 to Bournemouth, but we were going through this period, right? 1-0, 1-1, 1-1, drawing 0-0. Then the first game on holiday, apparently the players were really excited I wasn't in the club anymore. 2-1, we won against Southampton. Then we got knocked out by Watford. Then we beat Brentford away from home. Wow, who played in this game? They played a 4-3-3. Andreas, Brown, Fujita, because I've got two tactics now, right? I left it on this. I think I left it on a 4-3-3 and they used the 4-3-3. 4-3-3s are notoriously hard to break down. So if there's any tactic you want to, if you feel like leaving it to the AI to play for a couple of games, then the 4-3-3 is always going to be a solid pick. So again, they held out, they held firm. They drew against Man City and they drew against Fulham. Now the mental manager is back. But maybe I should carry on playing the 4-3-3. Right? So our tactic so far has been this. So I've got the Gambit system and I've got my favorite, the Crazy Mazy. So this tactic is all about goals. It's all about goals, baby. But this tactic is a bit more stable, but the problem is the DM slots. Hey, Alex, how can I help you? I like to ask why when I'm supposed to be first in the league due to the XG table, I'm actually third or fourth. I'm really struggling to understand. Okay, first up, XG table has got nothing to do with your league standing. That's the thing. The XG table only shows you the number of chances you've created. Now, it is very important to look at the XG table as a way to understand your team a bit more. Okay, so this is how I do it. When I look at the XG table, in a lot of XG tables, I'm usually at the top, but not in this one because we're at the bottom. So assuming I'm at the top, right? If I'm at the top like Spurs, 1.83, I go, okay, we're creating a lot. We're creating as many chances as the top three sides. So any one of these four teams can take top spot. So like XG just tells you how decent you are at creating chances. Meaning, we just think of this as chances. Look at this number now. The bigger the gap, that means the bigger the green number, the more lucky your team is. Because it just means that you were able to convert a lot of your chances from poor goal scoring positions. Like edge of the area, difficult to create chances. So what I normally try to do is I try to make this number as big as possible. And I don't care about this number. As long as it's positive, I'm happy. But the moment it becomes really big, like this number here, Sunderland, right? Here, this number. I remember at one point, mine was something like 13, which was making me very worried. I think that season, I said on stream, that we've been very, very lucky. But once my players run out of luck, we'll drop off the top of the table. And we did. We dropped off the top of the table because it means that you're riding on luck. So you want a number to be somewhere like, somewhere around here is healthy, like 4, 3, 4, 5 is healthy, okay? So you see, this is basically your XG over your goal. This is, my metric is goals over XG. This is XG over goals, right? So they get this metric by over your overperformance or underperformance, as I like to call it that. So you want to use that. So if you are top of the table, but you're not top of the table in terms of the real results, then it could mean that, look at this number. Is it red? Means your strikers are not doing well. Was it big? Like, was it a big number and then the green number was very big? That means you were very, very lucky. Once your strikers stop scoring from impossible angles, you're in trouble. So you need to look at that and understand that table like that. That's how I understand my table. So looking at my team right now, hey, we're doing quite well. I'm quite happy, 29.29. I mean, we're not a great team, right? So this means that I'm not riding on luck. Fulham are riding a bit more on luck. I can catch these three teams now. Everton, Sunderland, and Brentford. I should be able to catch them because they are riding on a bit of luck. But they're creating chances. If I can up this number, we'll do a lot better. So and then in terms of defensiveness, we're solid defensively, right? XG assists, sorry, this is XG assists. Sorry, this XG against, right? So defensively, we're pretty solid. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, so that's how you know look. You want to look at those numbers and try and help them understand your own team. That's it. Yeah. So if you are first on the XG table, but you're third or fourth, then you need to create better quality chances. Because when I create better quality chances, right, my XG is obscene. No? It's like 30 greater than the number 2 team. You can go back to any of my previous shows, right, where I was actually had power transfers, and you'll see that. No? Okay, we got Target. We got the Michael playing here. Igor. This can work. These two are okay. Iron Arrow cannot play here. So we'll just go on holiday until the next match. And then we'll decide what tactic to use, depending on the players I have available. I like to play the back three because then I don't have to worry about my defenders so much because I have 3 defenders. I can play the set piece game. Okay, I can't play 3 defenders because Fluminense just signed my defender. I just saw that there, Jai is set to sign for Fluminense, and Fluminense signed Jai. Okay, that's it. One of my better defenders who we've been developing has left for Fluminense. Yeah, things are just getting more and more interesting now. So how have you guys been, man? Did you enjoy the finale to the Premier League, or was it just one of those things? And Mr. Harry Kane has become the most prolific English export, I think, of all time in terms of hat-tricks that he's now scored in his career. I think no other player has ever top flight football has scored as many hat-tricks as he has, right? Has anybody scored more hat-tricks than Harry Kane? The man is tops, man. Oh. XG table is definitely something you don't want to worry about unless you are. I only use the XG table to tell myself whether or not I'm creating good chances. That's it. Yeah, just look at the XG table as symptomatic of whether or not you're creating good quality chances. Once your XG table shows, right, that the XG number of your team is a lot higher than the second place team, the next step is for you to find out what your profile of your team is for per game basis. Meaning, every game, how many good chances do you create in and around the penalty area? You should be aiming for at least 2 minimum. I aim for a lot higher number because I want to have at least 1 to 2 tap-ins a game. So I'm usually looking at creating about 3 to 4 good quality chances. So I don't depend on luck. So I'm doing all kinds of crazy things with tactics to get that to happen, including Crazy Mazy and the 3-4-3 tactical system. Okay, Nottingham Forest. Let's go, man. This is one of the downsides of playing a game like this. I'll be staring at a spreadsheet moving in action slow-mo. So we're thinking about what Liverpool could be doing. Look at this. So we're now at 29 points. We need 40 points to secure survival, but we are 4 points behind Spurs. Aston Villa play Arsenal, Bournemouth play Fulham, Brentford away, home to City, Brighton playing Southampton, Chelsea playing Palace, Leicester playing Everton, Liverpool playing Nottingham Forest. Oh boy. Spurs. Okay. What a game to come back to, man. Hey, welcome back. We're going to Nottingham Forest. Look at me, man. Filter. Okay. Let's see what the quick pick is because I haven't been with the club for a McAtee is playing a Fidalgo. Who the hell is? Oh, we got a Alvaro Fidalgo, the Mexican. McAtee is playing here. Piotrowski, Watanabe, Canistrelli, Williams. Okay, not Ashley Williams. Wagnoman and Fujita. Fujita also can play. All right, this is not too bad. McAtee playing through the center gives me options. So Gallo is struggling for fitness. AJ Matthews, Ian Noro, Calvin Phillips, Igor. Stavo is injured last, and let's just limit this to players that are available so that we get a better Okay, Safonov, Henderson. Henderson has been pretty decent between the. We got Camo. Camo is still at the club. Defenders, we don't have anymore. See that? What the bot has done? My bot is suicidal. No, I cannot play now. I cannot play two-man. I cannot play with three-man defenses. No, they sold my best defenders. Last season, they sold my best attackers. Now they sold my best defenders. I got Watanabe. Watanabe is only 14 jumping reach. And then we got Canestrelli, Brown, Piotrowski. Oh my God, I'm in trouble. This is fantastic news, man. Let's look at whether any defenders in the... okay. I mean, they are unavailable, obviously. Westerman, not good enough. Brooms... not good enough. Brooms got yes, definitely not good enough. Steve Sutton, Spencer Sutton also not good enough. Okay, so that's one gone. Kavanaugh, not good enough. Matt, not good enough. Fitzgerald, no. Okay. He's probably also not good enough. Ouch. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now in a position where we can safely say if I lose one defender to an injury, our season is over. Our season is effectively over, man. His jumping is 11. Calvin Phillips might have to become a defender. 11 jumping reach. We have to survive, man. So we cannot play a back three system this season. We'll have to play this. All right, so we're stuck with this tactic, man. I can't change now. Yeah. Has Bergwall moved yet? Oh, Bergwall. What, from your club? Which bird? Lucas Bergwall? This guy. He has moved. There's a Lucas Bergwall now at Inter. So this must be a player. Yeah. Is he I'm sure this must be your player. Yeah, he's moved. All right, let's go, man. Let's find out whether or not we can... This is the challenge of playing this safe, right? I don't know who I have. Every transfer window, I have to adapt and I have to change my tactics accordingly because I have this manager, right? Oh, sorry, I got this owner who treats my club like his own personal till. He goes there and takes out whatever he needs for the month for his pocket money and his lifestyle. Gravenberch. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Ikitike strikes the post. Okay, we're going cautious. I'm playing cautious. Why am I playing cautious? Because I want the defense. I want the counter attacks to use long passes, direct passes. So I prefer that. And then the line will be a bit lower because I noticed that we were rushing out a bit early. So this will keep my boys back a bit more. We'll still defend in this shape. We're defending and attacking in the same shape. Watanabe. Nat Brown, he's under some trouble. Manages to get the ball. Dean Anderson, terrible pass. Good defending. Okay, Canestrelli can't get it to Endo. Again, look at a great save from the keeper. We are keeping Liverpool to the flanks, so that's a good start. But I don't know how long we can keep this up for because the real Engamoa, Karashik. I don't know how you pronounce that name, man. Yeah. Nico Pass, what a name. Sobozlai, Gravenberch, Biti Shayabu, Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is by Liverpool. Livramento and Milo Kirkets. I don't think this Liverpool team is winning titles. Yeah. Okay, not too bad. Can we hold on? 4-3-3 can be stubborn defensively. So it can sometimes work, but... yeah, you got to defend a lot. Watanabe wins the ball again. Andreas Pereira out to McAtee, out to Chemiti. Chemiti gets into the area. He's on his own. Nat Brown wins the ball back to Andreas Pereira. It's coming. Yes, it's Forrest. Fidalgo. Oh, you got a shot. What? Well, that moment got the fans all excited, man. Liverpool 0, Nottingham Forest 0. Both teams playing a 4-3-3. Liverpool playing a basically quite an orthodox 4-3-3 with a channel midfielder. There is space for me to attack, and that's the space McAtee is operating against. Right? Because the channel midfielder in Szoboszlai will have to defend against McAtee. But how long we can keep this up for, I have no idea. I have no idea. But we have to, we are playing on cautious mentality and with a libero build out, which Watanabe is doing. Well, is doing okay so far. Okay, here we go. Nico pass and Henderson gathers that. So now I'm thinking of bringing Fujita on. Fujita is a bit more defensively minded. Henderson goes long and gives the ball to Kwanzaa straight away. I guess that's, Nico pass to Ikitike. Ikitike comes in and shoots and scores. Okay, he turned the whole defense. What can I say? Yeah, I think eventually this is just pure skill. Pure skill. That was pure skill. Yeah, I turned the defenders. Kenny Strelly got turned. He turned the defender, got inside, and then with the outside of the boot. That was a great goal. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is I'm going to take this guy, put him here, and I'm going to bring Fujita on, put him here. And I'm going to bring Pietro and put him there. Fidalgo is actually okay, I guess. Okay, so we made one change. I put McAtee up top. Because the player they brought in, not really performing well on the flanks. He's no Michael. I mean, Liverpool are a much stronger team than us. And I have to make do with the players that I have. See, they are playing like this defensively, so I have to get high up the pitch just to score. But we were defending quite well for a while until Ekitike's moment of magic. If I push high, I'm going to concede now. Michael hasn't ascended. He's injured now. They score a second. Ekitike. Hell. That's instant result. I don't know what's the torture anymore. Yeah, we're gonna lose. Yeah, we're gonna lose this game. I think final result is gonna be quite painful. Hugo scored 2 goals against me. That Ekitike with 2 goals. Let's look at all the other results. Latest results. Got Aston Villa beating Arsenal, Fulham beating Bournemouth, Brentford 1-1 Man City, Brighton holding on to a draw. Spurs pull ahead now because they won. Liverpool beat Nottingham, United beat Newcastle, Spurs beat Ipswich and Sunderland Coventry. See, problem is I needed to play the 3-man backline. Now I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't play with 2-man defenders, 2 wingers, 2 strikers. Maybe I should go back to a 4-4-2. Chemiti and Igor up top, 4-4-2. Okay, that's it. We're changing tactics. It's no point me worrying about 2. I cannot play with 3 men because my 3 men not that good. Okay, so we're gonna have to change tactics now. So we're gonna use the base from one of my 4-4-2s. For us 4-2-4, this will be fine. Okay. Alright, so we've got in possession, out of possession. I think this is a bit crazy. What I'll do is I'll play strikerless. Wait. Strikerless in attack and 4-2-4 in defense. Okay. Seems crazy, right? Okay. All right. So we are going to be out of possession, strikerless. So this will be splitting and center forward. Okay. Tracking, fullback. And then in possession, we're going to be strikerless. Second striker. All right. I could lose a lot of games, I tell you, while I get this right. So we are IFB, ACB. Okay. This guy comes up, this guy goes up, this guy shoves up. This guy will go behind. Wait, let me think about how this pattern is going to work. Okay, if I'm playing strikerless, it means that I tell you what we'll do. We'll play this guy as a wife. There's no target wingers anymore, right? Okay. Yeah, there's no more target forwards. Shadow Striker goes out. Shadow Striker. Okay, we give the. I want true attackers. I don't want free rolls. Yes. Shadow Striker. Box to box goes out. He comes here. This guy is gonna be high and wide. This guy is coming here. This guy is going there. This guy is gonna come this way. So he's gonna be a fullback, and this guy is gonna be a fullback. Okay, so they're coming in this way. This guy is a one-man defender. He's gonna come up and support. This guy is gonna go here. This guy's gonna come in here. Okay. And then out of possession, they'll go into this, which is a bit crazy, but let's see. If he drops here and drops here, it won't work. They'll be very defensive. But we'll try for one game, and I'll see how it goes, and then make the changes. Make those changes then. Okay, so come in here, go to players. Out of possession, they're doing this. Okay. Go player instructions, out of possession. Right is doing this, left is doing this. And then the strikers, we'll leave these two alone first. In possession, they're like this. Okay, so. Okay. In possession. Done. All right, so we're gonna play Mac combine. McAtee will come here. Chimiti will come here. Igor, where are you? Igor will come here. Endoy will come here. McAtee will come here. McAtee can play on the. No, McAtee can't play here. So McAtee will come here. Okay. Endoy can play there. Now this means I can play Gallo, a lot of players in those positions. I have extra players. So we'll have to make do with a 4-2-4, basically this system. It doesn't have jumping reach, but the position is very bad. Piotrowski has got no aggression and no agility. So I gotta play this guy, and I'll play Piotro. So, all right, there we go. Okay, team instructions, mentality will be very attacking. Mid block. No, cannot to play high press. Trigger press will be out of position. Tempo will be maximum. Width will be standard. Counter attack. Okay. Defensive transition will be counter press. Okay, let's go. We're gonna find out if I lose. Drop back down the table. Okay. Yeah, because I have no choice already because I don't have the play. We now don't have 3 defenders. So I normally the way I play is like this, right? I look at my situation in my club. Okay, if I have 4 defenders, I can play a 3-man backline. If I have 3 defenders, I cannot play a backline. I cannot play a back 3 because I only have 3. Right. Now I look at the situation. So I got wingers now. I've got McAtee. I can play on the flanks. I got Michael, McAtee, and a new guy that they brought in on loan. So that's 4 guys. So I got 4 wingers and 2 strikers. I only have 2 strikers, but I can of course bring in AJ Matthews, the youngster, and play him in that position. So I have more options if I play a 4-4-2. So 4-3-3 is out of the window. That's too That's too defensive. I'm not taking enough risks with it. Plus, I don't have a plan B on the bench. That's the problem with that tactic. Yeah, and McAtee is playing too deep for me. I need him on the flanks or up top. And okay, McAtee can actually be a striker as well, so he's not bad as a striker. If I pair McAtee and Chimiti, that might actually be quite an interesting prospect. Maybe I try that. Okay, so instead of Igor, McAtee can play here with this guy. So we come in here and put McAtee here. See, McAtee can play, Igor can go to the flanks because Igor has got pace and he can cross and he can dribble, he can beat players, right? And McAtee has got no aggression. So putting him on the flanks, he won't fight for every single ball. That's the problem. And then this guy, he's got the jumping reach and height. So they got 2 shadow strikers. And Ndoye Endoy's got acceleration gap. So this group are really fast, right? But I want them to play in this position. But once we once we're out of possession, they actually are playing it. This guy's gonna drop, but these two guys gonna stay forward, right? So these guys will drop and they will stay forward. And then when we are in possession, they shift into a striker setup where we try to squeeze the space against opposition teams, right? So that's the goal here. So the goal is that's how I'm going to play. I'm going to put a lot of pressure on teams that are trying to build up from the back. Hey, Mike Faramir, how are you, man? How are you? Well done, man. Welcome back. Hey, we have a winger called Michael. For your information, we call him the Archangel right now because whenever he heads on down to the pitch, right? It's like the second coming, man. He gives us assists, he scores goals, he saves us from defeats. Yeah. Yeah, so we call him our Archangel ever since they signed him. He's a bit short on the short side. I think it's 1.6 something. Yeah. The stream started late today because of all the things I had to do. I don't know how long we'll be able to stream for, but we definitely had to get the stream back off the ground because kids. I don't know how to react. My youngest today, right? Basically broke a bowl. I mean, I can't blame the older one because he also had a part to play in it. He was trying to be responsible. Unfortunately, he was also being selfish at the same time. Between the two of them, somehow or another, it ended up that a bowl got broken, and then I was not happy, but I had to look at the situation and go, guys, you were being selfish. You were not paying attention, and the bowl broke. I'm not angry about the bowl breaking. I'm laughing. I'm half angry, half laughing because the two of you need to work together as a team. If you work together as a team, a lot of things can get done right. Yeah. And your brothers, you only got each other to support and each other to depend on for the rest of your life after I go. So you guys better start acting like your own, start looking out for each other. Okay. Then I brought them out to replace the bowls. Hey, it's only a bowl, right? I'm not going to get angry. Like, part of me. So then after that, I use that as a motivational thing. So every time now you're going to do something around the house, you're not paying attention now, something's going to break, then I'll take away one of your favorite things that you want to do. Now they're in trouble. They just open the door just a bit for me to barge in and take over. I tell you, looking after kids is fun, man. I'm still playing Hello. Oh my God, how many years has this been? Wait. Is this FM's 21? Or 22? You've been on the same club, right? Or is it FM 24? Yeah, you should stick, man. I like respect. I have the same thing too. Sometimes I want to. Okay, I think maybe I will go to this, because I want to do a save, right? Where I am like, I kind of miss all the old style saves I used to do, like the Diffute Challenge, and then I stick with that club, and I don't ever look back. No, this is a one club all the way, I think I should return to that, the Diffute Challenge, and see what we can do and who are the heroes in the story, and then we can relive past glories. I think that's it. Once FM, I'm going to start doing that. I need to do those kind of saves because I feel attached, right? It's fun, going back, especially now when you can auto. You can watch yourself back on YouTube, right? And now you got more people to share it with. FM26, okay. FM26 is okay, yeah. It's got its moments. It's still playing Hello. I think I'm gonna do the Diffute Challenge. Started playing the pre-release and has been the only club so far. Yeah, that's a good thing about playing with the only club. No, you don't have to. People might get like I might do one save for tactics alone. Yeah. I didn't do one of these because these challenges, after a while, I keep myself occupied, with these kind of challenges. Of course, I do. I find them quite interesting. there's engagement. But I think with a long-term save, I think you guys can play Godfathers. You adopt some of your players and we'll see how they do. Anyway, only problem with FM26, right? And something I really don't like is there are no more notes. No, the fact that we don't have notes anymore is extremely annoying. Like we could keep notes on players, and then you can go back to some of your legendary players. Okay, no point looking at Rico. So Mike, do you know about this save, Faramir? Okay, basically in this save, I take over Nottingham Forest, and I have absolutely zero power. I cannot do transfers, I cannot train, I cannot hire staff, I cannot do anything. I can only look at the team and decide what the tactic is on match day. I can't even set their training up, right? What training? I can't min-max this game in any way whatsoever. Okay? That's the challenge. So every transfer window, I have to work with the new restrictions the club gives me. The restrictions meaning sometimes the club sells my best players and leave me with just junk, and I am supposed to do well with it. Mr. Teeniski has made FM26. I like the Unity engine, but the UI, I like the engine. I just don't like the Unity graphics. I don't like the fact that these graphics are. But look, listen, this graphics, right, ended up being a patch-up job based on their initial design not coming up tops. Not playing the way, not giving them that sensation. This is still playable. To a certain extent, after a while when you play it, right, it reminds you of FM20, older FMs. Yeah, it does. It's like a bit familiar. But it's like, you move me. I lived at this very nice house, and now you move me to a new house, but doesn't have half the amenities the last one had. Yeah, but it looks bigger. The house is definitely bigger. That's it. Arsenal beat Spurs. Oh my God, Spurs have lost again. Spurs, you're losing ground, baby. And I've just changed my tactics depending on your staff. Depending completely on my staff and my owner, because the club I joined, the Nottingham Forest, are 500 million in debt. Graphics. And the thing is, SI have got to learn a lesson. I mean, the thing is, the matchday graphics aren't that great. They aren't. I've got this problem with the matchday graphics. Every time the goal is scored, I don't know if a goal is being scored until I stare at there's a graphic comes out and tells me I scored a goal sometimes. Because the crowd and the action on the pitch, they don't seem to blend together. They don't, the crowd doesn't react to a goal. It's the same bouncing movement during a goal and after a goal. Once you see it, you can't unsee it, I'm telling you. You can't unsee it. The moment I noticed that, right, every single game, right, the up and down of the glass is like a hypnotic effect. You're like, okay. They score a goal, okay, we scored a goal. That's the effect it gives me. Hey, where's my game, man? Come on. Hustle, babies. Let's go. I'm having a good time talking to my friends, but apparently the game doesn't want to take me there. Is Magic Brighton at my... bro Rashidi, is Magic Brighton at my save? I don't understand what you mean by that ever since. FM24 is still better, but I kind of committed. Yeah, I agree. I'm committed to 26. I won't be going back to 24. The problem is this, right? Okay, FM24 has its own issues. The fact that it has got two data centers, is two sources of data in the game, is definitely one of them. Nottingham Forest playing Spurs. Ladies and gentlemen, the match of all matches. I play a human team now. I mean, not really a human team, but it's close to that. 14, 15, intelligence, positioning 11. But can he pass? He's got aggression. That's all I needed. Okay, Petrovsky, shut up. Oh no, you playing. Guy, look at CA as well. He's got partnership lines as well. Iron Arrow, Stavo is back. Okay, Stavo can see the bench. Stavo, AJ Matthews, I'm sorry you're not playing. Stavo is got fitness, okay. And then we got Carmo back as well. Carmo, then we have to take off Iron Arrow, okay. Okay, so we got one half. We got the walking wounded. In my save, you're managing. Oh, in your save, I'm managing Brighton. Really? Wow. As in me, the player. Rashidi is my nickname. Yeah. Yeah. In this game, if you go into this game, you do a search, right? I don't know whether they have it. Face in the game. Yeah. If you go, these are all the guys like who are in the game, who are basically like real people like Zach Taylor, Hugo Mahmood. So you'll find you might find my name, or you can just type it. I think you can go Rashidi. But there are a lot of Rashidis, apparently. The world is full of Rashidis now. I'm not in the game. And then the other way of looking for me, I think is Daljit. There, you type there, I'm in the safe, Rashidi. You type Daljit, right? Then it goes Rashidi. That's me. That's me, man. LC Sailors. Should I tell them to scout me? Whether they sign me or not is a different story altogether. Yeah. Since man, when I go in person, he says Daljit. Yeah, this is me. Personal. That Daljit Singh, 19 years old. Hey, the 22 one is my actual birthday. Yeah. Yeah. Personality, I don't know. But I'm not, I tell you, they make me short one more time. Okay, good. Okay. I'm not short, okay. So bloody hell. Okay, so I'm a fullback. Yeah, they actually ask you what position you want to. So I said fullback. Yeah. I looking for Rashidi in Singapore. Yeah. Got a lot. Hey, Rocky, welcome back, man. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, we are playing this ridiculous tactical system. This is a logic behind the system. Okay, I explain the logic. Okay, all right. First up, we are in possession strikeless, which means we are not very high up the pitch when we have the ball. Out of possession, we are playing a 4-2-4, which means these two guys are going to drop back and track their targets, right? So they'll be in the natural positions, but these two guys are going to shift up and put pressure on the defenses. So when they lose the ball, we're gonna be very high up the pitch so creating more pressure on them. I don't know if this is gonna work. It's just an idea I had in my head. It seems ridiculous, but hey, man, this is Football Manager. If you can't make changes in the game, then it's not fun. I will never play. I'm telling you, the only good thing about FM26, the best thing about FM26, right, is tactics. And the reason why the match engine isn't that bad. Okay, it has issues, but it's not as bad as what people make it out to be. Because the problem is if you counter press all the time and you don't know why it's failing, that's usually caused by something else. Like your formation is not the same as your in and out. Is your in formation and your out formation not working together. Oh, my babies, they're going in. We're putting pressure on them. Yes, come on, Forest. Wait, hold on. Where's my Forest jersey? Ndoye, woodwork. Ego, look at the team go. Come on, Forest. Come on, boys. Let's put all the pressure on this Spurs side. Let's reel them in. Because if I reel them in, you know what's going to happen? If I finish ahead of Spurs, they got their manager has to got whoever is a Spurs fan. He's managing this team, right? The transfer window is going to be run by the DOF. He will lose power for one season. Greg, man, get in! Oh my God! Oh, they're all over Spurs. They are all over Spurs. Come on, Forest. So the idea behind this is to be more aggressive when you don't have the ball. Because strikers, when you have the ball, you're actually more compact. Okay, so far. Strikers, when you have the ball, you're more compact. So it enables your counter press to be more effective. Okay, come on. I mean, when you have to win the ball back after losing the ball, that's what counter press is. Come on, let's go. Yeah, baby. Come on, Chamiti. Oh, yeah, we won the ball. He's in the house. He shoots for Ndoye. Ndoye was up the ball for Wegnoman, and it's over the top. I love this. The pressure we're putting Spurs. Spurs are feeling the heat, man. They're feeling the heat. My kids are gonna be like, they won't sleep. No, I think my children, I don't know if they're watching the stream. I know there used to be a person who used to help me look after the kids, right? And then she went back to her country of origin. And then she popped up on the stream a few times again. She was like watching me. I mean, I converted some people to watching me just because I'm psychotic. Okay. All right. Arsenal and Liverpool 0-0. Coventry 1, Brentford 0. Crystal Palace 1, Aston Villa. So looking for the other managers. Brighton, this is matched by Godspurs. He's a human, so he's 0-0. Okay, but he can't play the game, right? So all the human managers have to leave. The human managers have the power to bring in players, right? But the contract negotiations are done by the DOF. Then they choose an assistant manager who's got a right tactical system they believe in, and he takes the team and tries to win the title for them, right? So they can bring in anyone they want. Yeah, so that's the advantage they have. And plus the 8 weeks I'm not playing, so I don't play for 4 weeks in July until August. Until August to September, right? September the 1st, I come in, and then the January transfer window is the same thing. I only play once the January transfer window is on the last day, the window is open. So I miss out on 4 games either side. Okay, so McAtee is doing okay, but Igor is not doing well. McAtee is not doing well. Come on, Chemtiti. Okay, let's go McAtee. Good pass back. Kenneth Strelly, Fujita, Chemiti, Igor. Oh, shit. Damn it. Igor didn't do it. Michael. Okay, that's it. It's time for the Archangel. Tan, 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 tan. Is he there or not? No, we didn't bring him. He's still injured. Man, I need my Archangel. Okay, Igor, you coming off. We're gonna bring this guy on. Stavo, you coming on for McAtee. Let's see, 2 changes straight away. Oh no, that was Xavi Simmons. Oh no, Mickey Moore has scored on the counter. My kids, they're dual nationality. Because they can choose Singapore. They're both Singapore, Malaysian until they are 18. Yeah. They have to choose when they're 18. They're 18, they have to make a decision either way. But right now, they have both countries' passports. That's common for dual nationality children. They're born in Sarawak. And actually, I want them to be Sarawakians. Well, I don't think I'm going back anytime soon. No. Koi, Spurs very happy, right? Come on, guys. Now we're going to shout already. We're going to do this. Berate, yes, using our magic button. Okay, he's doing well. Ndoye is the only one. Come on, Ndoye. Okay, Ndoye, I'm sorry. If you can't do the job, I have to bring somebody else. What is this guy? And he's not very fast. That's the thing. We need lightning acceleration. Fidalgo or Midalgo? Okay, come. Fidalgo, are you right-footed? If you're right-footed, you'll come in on the... Yeah, you're going to come in goal side. Okay, good. Fidalgo comes on now. So, wow, we made a few changes, huh? Okay, we got a few changes now. We got Fidalgo, Stavo, Chemiti, and Morera. Morera is a youngster from our academy. Yeah. Come on, boys. Do it for daddy. Do it for daddy. Oh man, my kids can only see me now. Pass into space, encourage patience. No walk ball into box. Shots from distance, discourage. Cross things out. I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna go all the way to the byline now, and then we're gonna do distribute quickly. And this is fine. Out of possession. No. Okay. All right. Let's go. And we're looking for the last couple of minutes. I can't raise my mentality any more than it is, man. But this was a heck of a fight. They scored 1 goal because defensively you still have issues. But we created all the chances. We created all the chances and they hit me with a sucker punch. You're gonna get caught. I don't care. That's it. But we are close, huh? We are close. Okay, we are close. I'm so coming up Spurs' ass. Board meeting. Oh no, board request meeting to discuss your future. Oh shit, the board wants to see me. Response required. The board wish to hold a meeting with you regarding your position in the club. Your performance hasn't been good enough and your position under serious threat. Failure to attend will result in the board terminating. Attend the meeting, man. Oh my god, I might get fired. We've got a lot of injuries. I need more time. Hey, can I tell them you sell? Why do you sell all my best players? I got no power, no. Look at this, no. He has been selling all my best players, making a lot of money on the side, okay, and I keep them above the relegation zone. We play Rio. The form doesn't show that. Stick to the plan, We believe it's important to stay on good terms with you, so hopefully we can continue to work together. Build. Yeah, okay. Wow. Stick to the plan. They sell my best players. They sold Morgan Gibbs White. They sold all of them. The one club comes in and says, hey, you know what? I like your wingback. He's been creating a lot of assists. Boom, goes to Bayern Munich. There was one season, we were in Europe thanks to my tactic, right? My team. Both wingbacks had 20 assists for the season. 20 assists, no. They lasted one season. The next season, one went to Bayern and the other one went to God knows where. They keep selling. Every time I do well, they sell my players and then they give me retirees. One season, they gave me a goalkeeper that was 42 years old who I had to put him in the under 21 squad. Why? Because the only thing he was good for was, helping younger goalkeepers learn how to stop the ball. Was close. If I had beaten you, I would have done it. No. But I think we can. Nottingham Forest are 16. Come on. January transfer window, February. But last season I had some big results. I beat Liverpool. I beat City. I had some very big results. Now we're playing Brighton at home. Brighton, I got no choice. I got to go after Brighton also. But if I lose probably 3 more games, usually this when they send you this kind of a message, right? If you don't get good results, so you count 5 games. If I'm not mistaken, you need 3 games. Yeah, you need 3 games to turn things around. If you can't get them in 3 games, you're out of a job. Then they finally let me protest. Wait, can you protest? Can you actually protest? Are you allowed to say that? Are you? Okay? I'm very interested, Mike. Okay, what do you mean by protest? Because I want to know what protest is. There a new option right now to say you sold my best players? Can I say that to them? I don't know. If that is in the game, then great. I got a shot. Okay, so now we're gonna have to play Fidalgo because Endoye didn't play well. We're not gonna play this guy. We're gonna play this guy. We're not gonna play McAtee. We're gonna have to play Stavo. So this is the combination we're going for. Okay, because the rest of the players they played okay. Right. Nate Brown is wanted. Wanted. Who? I wanted by who? Manchester. Wanted by who? Club Brugge. Okay, Gallo. Okay, play Gallo. Gallo. All right, let's go. I miss your water bottle. I wish I can do it to the owner. Sometimes they give you the option to dispute the sale. I don't have that. Oh, they give you the option to dispute the sale. I can't, because I got no choice. I have to accept whatever they do. That's this thing. Yeah. That's my condition. I have to accept whoever. I cannot say anything. So I'm like the impotent manager. No power whatsoever. Okay. Brighton are playing a 4. Oh, they're playing this really defensive formation, man. I look at it, the defensive formation has gotten now up to 43 points. So remember, we took the war to Spurs, but we couldn't beat them because we conceded with a sucker punch goal. Now we are playing Brighton. Because if I get fired, the challenge is over. Lah. I lost. Yeah, then I can't start all over again. Then I'll pass the save to them and go, okay, you guys can see who's the champion in the end. I lasted 4 seasons. Conor Gallagher, come on. I have to try. This is the Jeopardy side of this whole save. No! Oh, yeah! Oh, woodwork! I don't believe it. We almost scored. Stavo won the ball off the keep. They won. Oh, my God. We almost did it. We almost scored. Oh, he broke through, nicked the ball off the defender, and then struck the woodwork. Oh, this is pressure on Brighton already. Kenny Strelly, Nico Williams, Nico Williams a soul also. No, Nico Williams is at the club. What am I saying? Oh no, it's a. We are really pushing to try and win. I don't believe it, man. Petoskey couldn't even get to win the ball. And then lost out. I think this might be the manger here. Okay, so we're gonna go defensive midfielder for a while. Okay, he pushed up too high, pushed up way too high, and that caused problems for us. Okay, Fujita again, Nico Williams, Ken Estrella, Watanabe out to Fidalgo, Estavo, and again. Okay, Watanabe with a header, Fidalgo. Okay, Gallo, Fidalgo. Gallo crosses, equalizer 1-1. So I understand how you are playing, a bit different than the lower level. Oh yeah, a lot of challenges. Wow, we got the equalizer. We're back in this, man. Brighton won, Nottingham Forest won. We got a goal before the end of the first half. After making a change, I noticed Peter was too high up. Then we lose the second ball. Chamiti, oh no. Conor Gallagher, Baleba. Good work down the flanks as they muzzle the defender, the play on the ball. Baleba, okay, again, come on, boys. Muzzle. Oh no. Ooh, the keeper did well. The keeper did really well. Address the team. Okay, the keeper did really well there. Fidalgo now. He's so minte. Stavo Fidalgo playing well. Moreira under some pressure, I guess. McAtee can come on, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, McAtee doesn't have the bravery. I don't like McAtee because the one thing he doesn't have is bravery. Fujita, Petoskey, Canestrelli to Nico Williams go. Moreira, okay, looking. Oh. They get the second, but could it be offside? He did look offside to me. He did. Yeah, he looked offside. Okay. Okay, now I think what we're going to do, out of possession, central outlet, splitting outlet. Central outlet is splitting outlet. That's what we're going to do now. And then in possession. Okay, there's nothing else I can do. Yeah, I was hoping to put in one more instruction, but I can't. Good defending. Fidalgo plays it out to anywhere. Anywhere will do. Defending. Okay. Yeah. That is onside. It's awarded. Disallowed. I quietly hoped. Who was offside? Yeah, he was offside. Yeah, he was offside. Okay, come on. Don't berate that. No, praise. Demand more. Praise, berate. Ini, mini, mini, more. Berate. Okay. Everton leading Tottenham Hotspur 3-0. Things not looking good for the Spurs. All right, we're going to make a change. We're going to bring Igor on. We're going to bring McAtee on. And then McAtee, Igor will play. No, cannot. Undo. You know why? Because I'm on this page. I'm going to do it on this page. Endoye Endoy, can you play here? Yeah, you can. Igor, you come here. Undo again. McAtee. Okay. All right, let's go. We're doing our best, man. Nottingham Forest 1, Brighton 1. Okay, Anderson on the ball. Come on, boys. It's to Nico. To Fujita. To Nico. Ah, he gives the ball away. Good defending. Go, Fujita. To Nico Williams. McAtee finds Chimiti. Chimiti is holding on to the ball. He looks for options. Endoy. It's Stavo with a goal. Late in the game. Stavo has scored his second goal of the game. Don't worry. It doesn't affect morale. It does not affect morale. Yeah. The thing is, I found that whenever I highlight, right, shows that my team has conceded a stupid chance on goal, I always berate. And then suddenly, things look better. I score a goal. See, we scored a goal. I swear by it, I tell you. Nobody knows how, even as I don't know how the shots work. So, yeah. Oh, Stavo to Chimiti. He's in. Oh, my God. Nottingham Forest 2, Brighton 1. We have 4 minutes to go. And they're looking to put pressure down the lines as they get there. The defenders read the game. It's Piotrowski to Chimiti. Chimiti to Stavo. They're playing 1-2 buckle my shoe. A defended again. It's looking good here as they settle into the new system. And oh my God, we almost scored again. Watanabe reading the danger. Endoy. Endoy is putting pressure on them. He comes in. Oh my God. The football on display. As Nottingham Forest get the result they wanted, they needed. 2-1 over Brighton, the human control team. We've done it. Hotspurs has lost. Yes, your team has lost. Nottingham Forest come from behind to win. Stavo set for a pay increase. That is a huge win. Everton beat Spurs. Ipswich beat Sunderland. Man City beat Villa. Nottingham Forest beat Brighton. Now we find out whether Liverpool won or lost. Liverpool beat Coventry. We needed the win. I needed the win. Because once I get 30 to 40 points, I will be safe from the sack. So we are 32 now. I got 8 more points. If I can move up to mid-table, not too bad. So, okay. All right. We got a result. We are traveling away to mighty Chelsea. A job-saving win, yeah. Needed that. The tactic is definitely creating chances, right? So it was just a matter of finding out what tweak I needed to make. So I made the tweak that I needed, which is that DM. So what I'm going to do now is instead of playing box to box, what we're going to do is play the DM, a regular DM, but we're going to give him a bit more leeway. To do that is quite easy. So what I'll do is we come inside the tactic and then go here, tactics, right? So this is the position that I figured had an issue. So we're going to turn this one and then we're going to go into play instructions and we're going to tell him to take a bit more risk with this. This affects a few things. So take a bit more risk with this passing and that should be fine. Yeah. Which basically what I need him to do is take a bit more of a risk. From FM24, I've been trying to get my center backs to stay out when defending because one of them always pushes up and leaves a space for a true pass. Is this fixable? Stay out when defending. Defending what? Because one of them always pushes up and leaves a space for a true pass. Okay, that will happen if there's nobody defending that pocket of space. Okay, see, the way the game works is this, right? So if no one is in that area, no DM is in that area, no defensive midfielder with awareness is in the area, then when the ball goes in that direction, if your defensive line is very, very high, then that defender is going to step up. So there are two things you can do. One is reduce your trigger press to standard, and the other one is look out and see whether or not you need a DM playing in that position. Yeah, that's it. Those are the two fixes. Because defenders should never be coming out unless they have no choice. Yeah, they have to cover the area. Okay, so we've done what we needed to do. We've got our players. Fujita is looking okay. Nathaniel Brown, Gallo, okay. I don't know who we brought in just now. But, whoever we brought in kind of changed the game for us. We're going to have to keep rotating our team, I guess. So Igor, who's at 5 goals, isn't performing very well. So then Stavo is playing as a striker. Screw it. Let's just go and play. I don't believe in all these positional play things. I mean, positional play when they... Yeah, Stavo will just learn how to play well. Yeah, hoping that the change works, man. Come on, let's go. We are playing against Chelsea now. Okay, So Chelsea playing with a 4-2-3 put a lot of pressure on us when we don't have the ball, right? So they will, but forgot to change this. Okay, out of possession. We need to make sure that these guys, this is basically a central outlet. So what will happen is one is gonna on the counter, right? One is gonna attack the space between the defender and the fullback. This guy is going to attack the space between the two defenders. So essentially what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to drill a hole into one area of the pitch. This guy attacking the center, this guy is going this way. So one will split off to the side and one will, no. Yeah, so that's a theory. Long kick. My goalkeeper is kicking long. That's okay. That's all right. We also made one change just now that I did not do here, which is in possession. Is it here? Goalkeeper distribution. No, goalkeeper is quick. So they're playing DM, DLP, wing back. So they got space down the right flank. Oh yeah, I took off Moreira, correct? Because let him play. He's a young kid, so we still need to develop our youth players. I can't just keep using the senior players all the time. Especially when my board, I don't even know whether the good players are going to be around the club. Stavo, João Pedro. Oh no, Etai Aeong, come on. Good stop. Because you're forcing, the only angle they can come down is the flanks right now. So far, that's the only angle. So it's always going to be easier. I mean, I'm hoping easier for the defender, the goalkeeper. Hato, Chaloba. This is so nerve-wracking. Chaloba. Chiambong. Oh, he beats the player and then we in the zone. Come on, boys. Defend. Good one again. The defense holding on. Holding on for dear life. But, we're going to have to berate them soon. Can Estrella Watanabe, look at how deep we are. That's why I play strikerless in possession. So the players are actually closer together. And then if we lose the ball, we can counter press quite well. Fujita, Gallo comes inside because we are playing force fullback. Oh, his first touch wasn't good enough. Oh, what a goal! Stavo makes it 3-2. 3-2. What a goal! Chamiti on the break, right? So one will go center, the other is going to split down the flanks. Look at where he's coming from. Oh my God, what a play on the counter. I was right. So when I'm defending, right, this is my defensive setup, right? So this guy is going to go this way, and this guy is a splitting center forward. So he's going to split the two the fullback and the defenders. He's going to attack that pocket. And this is outlet. He's just going to wait for the further. He's like furthest forward. Wait, these two guys are waiting for the counter. Oh my God, that was brilliant. That was like picture perfect. Okay, come on, let's do this. I can beat Chelsea. That'll be. Oh my God, Chelsea are so mad. Chelsea are pushing players forward. Hey, we need to be careful to protect our league. No, I don't know how to play careful. Oh, he's going to shoot! Oh, off the woodwork. The drama. Oh my God. I'm going to get an injury. I tell you, every time I stream, I get injured. No? At my age, I could die while streaming. Oh, defended again. Stavo. Oh, Chamiti picks the loose ball up. The two of them working well together. Oh no, now counter. They got to. Oh, yes, on the counter against Stavo. Chamiti, look. And Piotrowski is in. Is the woodwork. It's gonna be no. Oh my god. This is worse than sex. Look, it would seem like I'm creating 25 chances, but every one of them is epic, man. We only have one shot on target, but 4 counters, and every one of them almost gave me a heart attack. Oh my god, our shooting has improved. Yeah, come on, guys. You can find the back of the net. No. Watanabe out of Fidalgo. So wide. That's why I love wingers. My favorite role in the whole wide world. The winger, no. Even, especially counter-attacking systems, right? Wingers are so good. No? Because they're always in space. Because SI also don't know what happened. They're now playing everything narrow. Oh, no. They scored. Fuck. They scored. I'm at the point in my Hellos when, say if I'm starting to transition with the players who have started for several seasons and are now turning 30. Yeah, that's the sad part, right? Where your close attachments are, you're going like, oh my god, I don't know what to say, man. They're getting, you're forming your memories. Sad songs. Yeah, I can feel. Oh my god. Oh no, Berate. I know they're going to score already. I should have done a Berate just now. Oh, Henderson is up for it. He's up for it. No, he just point blank saves. He's making a lot. Hey, I don't want this. Woodwork again. Chamiti is playing out of his skin. I tell you, one of the things about when I was doing my Gloucester City Diaries saves, right? Okay, was these super long-term saves that you can do, right? You kind of like get sad, no? When they retire. Yeah. And then when they have to replace them. I remember there was one goal I had in one of those saves. Right? I think I wanted to make sure that the captain, right, who was in the lower league team, who I had a lot of attachment for. You guys remember, right, the Norwegian defender. We had a Norwegian, I used to call him the tree, right? The only reason why I signed him was because the tallest player I could find. He ended up captaining the team in the Champions League. I feel that I'll keep as long as I can. But Paru is making the transition. I know, but yeah, I know that's what we all say. Let's be realistic, Mike. That's what we all say. But how many of us can actually do it? I know I can't. That's one of the reasons why long-term saves are saves that I throw the book out. When I'm playing those saves, right, the book on logic goes out the window. The book on tactics goes out the window. It's passion. And that's the beautiful thing about this game, Football Manager. The reason why we love the game so much. It's the connection, the immersion level, the passion we feel for the players who are mere pixels on the screen. Okay, come on, boys. We can do it. Okay, all right. Now we can take him off. I think he's run his race. The kid is just under so much pressure. No? Okay, so we can bring McAtee on. And then on the other side, we can bring Endoy on for Fidalgo. Okay, so put some fresh legs out there. Or is it Anders Pereira? I think we bring the Anders Pereira. Okay, all right. We bring 2 fresh legs on. So we need the counter attack. We need the legs for the counter. Fuita is playing quite well. Watanabe, the defenders are playing okay. Nico is 6.5. They've been getting beat a few times. The last... they're full. The last one I saw was one for the hardest. He had helped us to win our first Champions League. Yeah, see? Cannot. I also have the same problem. I cannot do that. The problem at the moment, right, I have to sell my players, right? I get like, oh God. I can't sell them. Come on, 1-1 against Chelsea. This is a good result if we can keep this up. No, João Pedro. Come on, boys. Don't let them score. Good, Dean Anderson. Come on. Clear. We're quick distribution. Come on. McAtee doesn't have the aggression. That's my problem. Stavo. Chamiti. He's in. It's Chamiti against the defense. Oh my God. Again. Chapiti. The outlet, no. These two guys on the counter, they've been deadly. This combination on the counter has been absolutely spectacular. Okay, again, no, we did a 1-1. So what, the bot now gonna kick me out, is it? Come, I got 4 points in the last 2 games. Demand a new contract. Show me the money. 24th of February. Chelsea Labour to a draw. Okay, so far the league table looks like this. Nottingham Forest on 17. No, that's not a league table, man. That's depressing table. Okay, that's the XG table, not the league. Let's look at the. Okay, we're 13. Okay, we're 33 points. Spurs are 42. I mean, 7 points. We're safe from relegation. So, unless the boss suddenly wants me to win the title, which is really ridiculous, especially when they sell the best players. That was a good draw. Yeah, it was a good draw. Definitely a good draw. What about other results? Aston Villa 1-1 Fulham. Bournemouth beat Everton. Everton beat Spurs, then lose to Bournemouth. What the hell is going on with Everton? Everton, one moment they're playing well, one moment they're not. Brentford, Arsenal have fallen away in this save. They were playing well at the start of the season, but towards the second half, they started dropping a lot of points. Brighton, I see. If your team has scored goals, they've beaten Crystal Palace. Brighton is still in touch with Europe, I think. Yeah. Leicester beating Ipswich. Liverpool smashing past Southampton as usual. Spurs beating Newcastle. Spurs are moving ahead. Yeah. I think the Spurs needed that morale-lifting win over us. But I have to do the best I can with the situation I'm in. Spurs fan, you happy? Yeah, your team did it. Yeah, I was this close of taking 3 points away from it. I was this close. Okay. And you guys bloody hell beat me. But I think we can do it. We're creating chances. That's the most important thing. All right. So we just have to tweak. Okay. So we have to out of possession. This guy is central outlet. Okay. So that's the final thing I forgot to do. I don't like making changes in the game. And then here, all instructions, goalkeeper distribution. That's the one. Quick. All right, that's it. Okay. All right, we go. Next game. Oh, don't holiday just for the sake of holidaying. Better check when your next game is. We're playing commentary on the 3rd of March. Yay, let's go. So that's the thing. Playing this style of football, the way I play Football Manager right now, right, reminds me of Championship Manager, a lot. Because Championship Manager used to do the same thing. I'll finish one season in 4 hours, 5 hours. That's it. Go right through it. If I play this non-stop, right, I'll be done in the season in 3 to 4 hours? Yeah. Yeah, I got Brighton fired up, but they started to. Yeah, it was a huge 6-pointer over Brighton. They needed the win, and they got the win, and they pulled the hit. Brighton did well, Spurs also. Never mind, it's okay. But we lost narrowly. We had a narrow defeat, and then we had a narrow win and a narrow draw. Narrow is not a very good position to be in. The narrows. Michael keeps getting injured. Like my Archangel cannot. What are they doing to him? They obviously don't like the Archangel. CM2 was exactly like this. Yeah. I feel like, okay, in terms of the depth and the complexity of FM26, right, it's exactly 0304. Because in 0304, we didn't train, hardly train, right? There were transfers. We added players to the squad. We had these attachments to our super players. Yeah, we brought in players. We formed attachments to them. We saw them develop, win, and that was it. But what else did we do in the game? Nothing. Nada. Okay. So right now, there's no, yes, we can engage with the press if we want to, but it feels like engaging with the press is like a placebo. It's a placebo effect for me, at least. Okay, because I don't see how it really impacts the players in the game. It doesn't. I've said. I've done team talks where I've told the players they were playing like complete baboons, and then sorry, excuse that. I do apologize to all the baboons. Okay, playing like idiots. Okay, all right. When they were leading by 3 goals to nil. And then when they are losing by 4 goals to nil, I'll praise the boys and say you've done a good job. To confuse the team to such a point, and then I would like play players out of position. I'll do anything I could, right, just to make players get angry, right? I make promises to players. Our players as defender and play him as a fullback and stuff like that. I used to do that all the time, and I did it intentionally. But what happened? Nothing. I didn't get player rewards. Chelsea play Liverpool. This FA Cup, so we can carry on. We're not watching the FA Cup. Okay, all right, let's go. We got players that are not 100%. Gallo is not 100%, so Wegnoman. Norwich on Nat Brown is not 100%. Okay, we're gonna have to play one of them. Okay, so they go in. Da Silva will not start because you're gonna play Pereira. Maybe we'll play the two of them. We'll play Pereira and Fidalgo Dimalgo. Okay, where's Fidalgo, Magalgo? What position can he play? Okay, you are right-footed. So apparently, as a right-footed, you cannot play on the left. Okay, we'll play McAtee then. McAtee will play here. Okay, and then we go into the races one more time. So I find that when I'm playing this game, it's gonna appeal. Okay, I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna be very frank, right? This game is gonna appeal to everybody who play 0304 because it's that simple. It is that simple. But if you wanted all the graphics and all that stuff, you want real in depth. But the game has never had that kind of depth. I mean, I don't understand. A lot of what we claim is immersion and depth is just an illusion. Illusion. Yeah, because it does nothing. I don't get why people get so upset. Like, oh no, I want this. I'm like, what difference does it make to the game? It makes you feel that, I mean, because we grew up with 0304, right? So we had no 3D back in the day. So we used a lot of imagination. I use a lot of imagination. I would imagine like ambulances coming to the pitch, yeah, I mean, I would dress up for a game, all right? European Cup final, I would dress up for a European Cup final and sit down in front of the computer. And my father would be wondering why I'm wearing a tie. Are you having an interview? I didn't know they can interview you because back in the day, there were no cameras, right? So why are you wearing a tie on the computer? No, Daddy, you won't understand. Yeah. Yeah, man. So I don't know. Okay, come on, Coventry. We are here. We want to win. Okay, we berate our team now. Ding. First berate. The downside of playing with very attacking mentality, tempo very high, right? So players are just gonna lash out and shoot. I talk to the players all the way from prep to the end of the match. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Sometimes I be in my sorry, women. So many girlfriends broke up with me because of this game. Okay. Oh my God, I had so many relationship problems caused by this game. No, because they think this game of pixels is more important than spending time with them. Why you dress up for them but you don't dress up for me? One girl actually said that to me. Yeah, you are more intent on going back to play your computer game, this football manager, than you are with me, spending time with me. Oh my God, one time she opened the door to my room, and then she gave me the look of death. Just like, so it's happened. I've had very surprising situations with a lot of people with this game. Stavo is out there. He's splitting the DV. He's pulling them back. Yeah, so we got pressure. We're putting pressure on them. But we got a yellow card in defense, I think. Petrovsky. Okay, he's okay. Stavo. Oh, yeah. What a goal from Stavo. He does it again. It's every game since I changed his tactics, Stavo has scored. He loves this system, man, Stavo. He just said, to Peter to Watanabe. They are so close together, right? We can counter press very effectively. It's like a super counter press. Stavo, wait, hey, wins the Stavo clutch time. He's coming in, man. He heard the manager is in trouble. He's about to get fired, and Stavo scores 5 goals. He tells, don't worry, man. I love him. He's trying to save my job. Pito, look at it. Stavo takes the ball. Says the manager needs this. This is for the manager. Oh my God, I love this boy. Thank you. You're saving my ass. Okay, come on. Coventry beat us at the start of the season. They beat us at the start of the season. They were one of the teams I lost to. So elsewhere, Brighton are losing to Man City, Fulham as well. Then no other results. Okay, Chemiti. Okay, we're gonna have to take off McAtee and then Andreas again. Then we gotta change these two guys for second half. All right, that's it. Okay, the plan is very simple. Plan B. Plan B comes on. Fidalgo comes on, and then we bring Ini Mini Mini Mo, catch the tiger by the toe. You think I got any other logic? Is it? You think science took over? Which attributes are better? Half the time, this is what I'm doing. No. Ini, mini, miny, mo, catch the tiger by the toe. Okay, so Igor comes on. Yeah. So what? You're like, it's a game. Treat it like a game. I don't treat this game seriously. I don't. I never have and never will. And I do, to some extent, I do treat it seriously. I spend so much time on it. I invest quite a lot of time trying to understand the game. Yeah. But ultimately, I still treat it like a game. Oh my God, Jakub Piotrowski's header just goes over the bar. Okay, now we're going to take off Mr. Piotrowski because he is on a yellow card. So we have to bring in Calvin Phillips. Okay. Yeah, we want to make sure that we don't give up a goal because of a yellow card. And that the match engine will recognize as a good decision. Well, I hope, and give me a goal. Okay, 10 minutes to, come on, boys. Come on, boys. Fujita, Phillips playing well. Chemiti. But Chemiti, I need his height to win the ball. So I don't care about his ratings. 6.3 is usually because he's a bit upset. What can I say? He's wearing the number 10. And the kid, they just started scoring all the goals. Nottingham Forest have beaten Coventry. Since the bot came after me and warned me, I've had 2 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. With that, which skin is this? This is, let me just type it in chat. Right? Exclamation mark, skin. That's the skin. It's the UNCOS skin. But I'm using this, I'm using something called reshade to change the colors of the skin. Otherwise, the skin looks like this color. Bluish. But I want a bit of green. Yeah, this is the emerald green version, but I wanted it to be deep, like really dark like this. Yeah. So 3-2, Man City, Brighton tried to get a result, but they couldn't. The rest of the teams are playing in the scouting finish. And let's see what Rashidi looks like. Yeah? Come on. I've now finished scouting Rashidi. Okay? What? There we go. Scouting. Only sign Rashidi is the last resort. Apparently, I'm that bad. Okay. Yeah, they probably went to find out more about me. Yeah, analyst, scout. This is scout report. Unambitious. Doesn't look to flirt himself. Oh my God, this is so sad. I'm about to cry. As a competitive streak, yeah, that's me. I'll probably bend the rules once in a while. Yeah. Good in the air is ADAP using either food as English as second nationality, consistent performance, bravery means to go into situations that others may not. Yeah, baby, that's me to a T. But I don't know, less his attributes. Oh my Lord. Okay. This year I'm terrible. Yeah. Isai doesn't like me very much this year. No, I think it's unambitious. I am unambitious. Apparently, I'm telling you guys, right? I don't know what I have done so that I appear in this game, in my own game, like a complete pile of dirt. Okay. by everybody else. Oh, you're phenomenal. You're great in my save. You're a legend in my save. Yeah, okay. But I've been playing this game for 20 years, right? I've never seen a legendary me. And the only time that we had a legendary me is when you guys brought me to the club and then spun the wheel and adopted him yourselves. Okay, so situation so far. All right, we have moved into 13th spot, 36. We are 4 points away from safety. Okay, and we have achieved. We don't want to talk to the bot. The bot is probably going to kill me. We're not going to the bot. We are not going to talk to the bot. Okay. We'll probably go to the bot, talk to them, and they'll probably fire my ass. And we have to come up with a tactical system on the fly based on this team. So this is the thing I like about Football Manager 26. Tactics-wise, right? It is so easy for you to basically put your design into reality. Charming this Rashidi, yeah? That you want, you can have him, a Spurs fan. No problem. I tell you what, Spurs fan, put him into your team. What's about that? I take out one of your top players, I put Rashidi in your club. Maybe you can do wonders with him. Huh? So you take a pick. Who do I take out from your club? I put Rashidi in your own club. Free transfer. Free transfer. How's that for a plan, man? Oh God! Liverpool top the table. Oh my! Which universe will Liverpool win the title? I don't know, man. Liverpool really finished the season on a whimper, against Brentford. I mean, Brentford are a good team. They got a very, very good striker. But so much. I mean, the way the season ended really made me embarrassed to be a Liverpool fan. Mo Salah coming out and saying what he had to say. I guess I basically think Mo Salah did that because he felt he owed it to the players of the players that won the Champions League with him and the players who are at the club now for him to say one thing. So he's basically put Arne Slot under a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. So I don't think that was... but having said that, some people say it's unprofessional, right? For me, what else can the players... You want them... Players are not products, commodities that can be treated like, oh, I bring him in, I toss him out. They're not commodities. They're people, they're persons, they're individuals. And you gotta respect that at the end of the day, right? So I guess I don't see... I mean, Arne Slot is not really making any friends at the club, I think. His time could be seriously in jeopardy. Okay, so Midalgo comes here. McAtee starts, okay, and then OCF. Okay, all right, let's go. Team instructions, I think goalkeeper is done, right? We did the goalkeeper bit, right? I'm like a guy who needs all the help he can get. Go get done. All right, let's go. It's easy, man. Once you got the tactics sorted, you're just running with the flow. What if Conte went to pool? Antonio Conte cannot. Antonio Conte can. The closest they would have had is De Sherby. De Sherby would have been a natural to take over at the club. But he went to... Oh my God. Can you imagine what they actually look like in 3D? The colors are the same, no? Let's see what they look like in 3D, okay? Oh, it's not so bad. Yeah. Talibi, Mucho, or Nathaniel Robbins to Bob Watanabe to Canestrelli to Nico Williams out to McAtee. What he tries, that was a smart play. Looking for the... Oh, they are playing wide. They're using the space, no. In fact, I feel as if this team is attacking my weakness. 4-2-4. Yeah, they are attacking my weakness, no. They are playing quite well. We have to defend quite well against this team. Sunderland playing quite well. I think Liverpool are in trouble. Arne Slot is in trouble next season. He's going to have issues. 1-2 buckle my shoe. Chemiti goes wide. There he's brought down. Come on. At the edge of the area, it's not going to be much of a chance. Nico Williams shoots. Yeah, it's not going to be much. Okay, so we berate the team again. What else can we do, right? So the only thing you can do, no, like it's just like in 0304 we couldn't do this, no? We just had to like berate the monitor, break the monitor kind of thing. Oh shoot! Oh, you guys a goal. Javan has scored. That was good, that was a good counter. Because I am creating some gaps in my system. This defender. Yeah, it's always going to be the flanks. The flanks are going to give up space because the fullbacks are coming up, right? So, but out of possession is still fullbacks. Right? So this is my defensive line. So I just have to adjust my defensive line. All right, defensive line goes standard. So the back line doesn't move out so fast, so high. Because if it's now, it's like I got beat. I feel like I got beaten by a chip. So I'm hoping that this guy doesn't step up. Yeah, no, it doesn't step up. But I see Jovan got in, second goal. I knew, this team was gonna punish me. They got in both their goals from very, very difficult angles. It's the only area I allowed them to attack me from. So they did well. Then they passed the ball and they got inside the same pocket. And my defenders have a problem. Then the pass into space behind my back line. And I'm not changing this guy to a BCB. It won't make that much of a difference. There's two defenders only. And I can't play the IFB. One of the reasons I was playing a back three last season is because I don't have very good defenders. So if I play a back three with wing backs, I could defend against all these kind of attacks, which made my system quite strong. Stowell, oh nice. And into for Chemiti. And then he gets one back. 2-1. Oh, what a goal on a counter. We managed to get one. Fidalgo to Stavo. Stavo now creates for his partner, but he won the ball because his trigger press is maximum and he's got aggression. So that's what you see a player do if he's got trigger press more often and high aggression. And we are playing counter press, right? So guess what? They are in these positions when they're trying to, they're attacking, they'll be a bit more higher. Yeah, so it's good enough. So they're always going to counter press the defenders. Okay, all right, come on, let's go. 2-1, we still have a chance to get back. But this guy has been having channel forward running into this guy, Canestrelli. I can't fix that. Okay, I know what to do. Okay, let's go. One more change into the Fuji. Kevin, you come on. McAtee comes off. We got to bring Ndoye on. Because Ndoye is a bit more aggressive. So he might be able to chase that fella down and break his legs. That's the solution that I've come up with. Okay. Yeah, Nate Brown there, right? Kevin Phillips, Nico Williams, go. Ndoye is there. Well, he's going to break his legs, I tell you. He's got aggression. Come on, let's see when he does that again, Doyle. Oh, there we go. Adinga. There we go. Nico Williams right now. He knows that the bulldozer is there. Chemiti. And it's Nico. Oh, no, come on. He looks onside, man. He looked onside to me. Yes, it's 2-2. What a comeback from Forest tools down. We make a change. There we go. Broke the offside trap. Again, we put our bulldog on the pitch and it's... Yeah, because now I put Ndoye. McAtee might have to sit out for a few games because I don't like the fact that, you see, I always play with aggression on the flanks. Always. Because those guys will bite. This guy was getting too much of the ball. Dingra with Giovanni. So I needed to make sure that this guy's aggression, and this guy has got anticipation and concentration. All right, now what we came in. Fidalgo, the Midalgo can come over. Okay. Who can go and play there? Andres Pereira, I look first up. Okay, 12. It's too slow. What about Gallo? Gallo, I don't know if he can play in that position. He can't really play in that position. Looks like we're stuck. Igor. Okay, let's go. Igor. More moment in the sun, now you go. Just go out there and show us what you can do. That might cost me the game, huh? Because the player's positioning is not 100%. So that could be a problem. Because the game has this thing about you making changes. Yeah, I told you, right? I knew it, no. My head was like, don't make that change. It's there are too many you don't want to bring a player who doesn't know the position so well. Come on, red the ball. No, come on, we 2-2 down, Sunderland 3-2. And then 4-2. Oh no, come on. Let's go. We got moments, man. We got moments. Okay, Ndoye now he's doing there. Yeah, I think so. I think I made a mistake. We're under some pressure now. Under Oh yeah. The counter? No, didn't go the way we were hoping. A bit of aggression there, but still not. Oh, what you gotta hand it to Sunderland. That's a brilliant goal. Oh my god, they really took me apart. I mean, defending okay. Then this boy stepped up and they chased, and this is it. This is it. Look at the control from Mayenda to open up the space. Oh, that was a brilliant fourth. Sunderland deserved the win. Yeah. They played really well. I didn't use the ball very well. Oh, the keeper at the danger. Okay. I can't. I'm not going to change this. The counter attack is the plan. Again. What can we do to change things? It's not perfect. Yeah, they put 5 past me, so that means I definitely need to fix this. 5-2 is not good. We got demolished at the stadium by Sunderland. This is a defeat the fans will not be happy with. Igor wins the ball back and hits the woodwork. Is this the first game Starboy is not scored in? It looks like Starboy has to score for us to get a result. That's a bad defeat for us. Very bad defeat. So, after 5 games, do I still have my job? That was a terrible defeat. I got to address it. I think I know how. No, I cannot be free roll. I like the way they are playing. That's the thing. I like the way they are playing because the unless I come in here, I go to second striker and give him a bit more freedom. I like the TikTok that they do on the counter. That's the out of possession, right? In possession, yeah, I think in possession is where I've got to address it. Not out of possession. Out of possession, we're fine. So out of possession, we are perfectly okay because of the positioning they take up when we lose the ball. So they're higher up for us when we counter already. So they're in their natural positions to counter attack. So they'll be in good positions. So they don't actually drop deep anymore. At least that's the theory in my head now. That's working. I might be wrong. Only way is to lose a lot more games. Hey Tiki, look who's back on top of the table. Yeah, I'm happy you just came in to say that, is it? Oh my god. Okay, the fella just came in to say that. Yeah, I almost got fired, no Tiki. Yeah, the board called me in for an ultimatum. No, it wasn't an ultimatum meeting. They basically said, they basically asked me, basically warned me. So I got 36 points. I get 40, I'll be safe. Then I'll be fine. I'm on the verge of getting fired. But I managed to get 2 wins, a draw, and 2 defeats. So still okay. Yeah, still okay. And then we found out that the Rashidi that we have in the game is complete shite. It's not bad, not bad. But yeah. So the situation as it stands so far, let's go and see the board, huh? Club Vision. Board. To summarize, the board is satisfied with management of the team. Okay. It's still a C. They're still satisfied. Actionable objectives. Work minimum increase. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah. So far, I have not been fired yet. Okay, so we are close to being fired. So they call me in. Then after that, we play Bournemouth, Everton, Crystal Palace, Ipswich. Not too bad. So back on the table. It's March and we are on 36 points. So all I need is to win a few more games. I will be signed. I mean, I'm not going to catch these teams with the team that I have, but we have changed to this attacking system to play this. So out of possession we're like this. In possession we're like this. I'm toying with the idea of turning Chamiti is not bad as a. I think we're going to ask him to play as a free roller because he's got passing, he's got vision, he's got decisions, and he's got some flair, right? So I'm going to ask him to play in that little pocket and then let him attack now. So when we build up play, Chamiti is going to be below, right? So I think that's a mistake that I made. So now he's going to drop a bit more and Stavo is going to break through because Stavo has got acceleration, he's got finishing, he's got decent finishing, but he will break through and try and score goals. And because of his height, he might actually help. So that is the potential for us. So now I'm going to have to save the game at this juncture. Yeah. There's a very simple reason why. Because it is now coming up to the witching hour of midnight. Yes, I shall be back tomorrow, guys. And I want to thank everybody for coming on today's stream, supporting the channel. Thank everybody who's come. I hope you enjoyed the show. And the moments. We have a team and I'm hoping that we can get some results. Yeah. We came this close to being fired. This close. Not a bad thing, but we came this close to being fired. So I want to thank everybody for coming on today's show. You've been absolutely sensational. We will be back again tomorrow. I don't know what time. Can't promise you anything at this moment because my kids are right now downstairs refusing to go to sleep. They're not at school tomorrow. So that's the reason why the stream started so late. I was with the kids the whole day. I was basically, daddy-o with the kids. And tomorrow they want to play. They basically want my computer tomorrow. The kids want to play Sun Wukong the whole day. So kids are taking over, man. They want to play my Sun Wukong, the fighting action game that I used to stream last time, right? They want to take over. They want to go. Apparently, the older one sent the younger one to negotiate with me just now. He came into the room earlier. He said, "Daddy, can we play Sun Wukong?" And I had to quickly. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for coming on today's stream. I shall see you tomorrow. All right. Mike, thanks for dropping by, man. You need the mother man. Look, Tiki Press. I'm not going to get a man cave. Oh my God. It's United City FM rating with his party of 36. I would love. Oh my God. I was just wrapping up my stream. I'm doing well. I am doing so well, man, United City. Thanks for coming in. No, we're doing this challenge where I have no power. I'm doing this safe where I have to take my team from zeros to heroes. I have no idea what the transfer window brings. Yeah. And it's fun because I got to keep changing tactics. Because some seasons I have 5 goalkeepers and no defenders. Some seasons I got no wing backs. This season I've got 2 defenders. They sold my 3. My back 5 is gone out of the window, which is kind of funky. Yeah, the team keeps doing that. Just I will probably send them somewhere fun. Yeah, I don't know, man. Where is fun nowadays? But I want to thank everybody. And I'll be streaming tomorrow. Yeah, I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow. So if you guys want to come in on tomorrow's stream, please do, man. Please come in on tomorrow's stream, and then we shall see what we can do, right? Because the save will continue tomorrow. And definitely. The question is nowadays, how many people are actually playing Football Manager now? Are there a lot of? I mean, my feed nowadays doesn't show a lot. Okay, we've got the mad scientist. He's up. Big man on campus, Mr. USA. Who else? Who else we got? I don't see many, man. The big streamers. I think we'll go to the Mad Scientist. You know why should go to the Mad Scientist FM? Because he does some interesting things with his databases. So yeah, so I think that we should go rate the Mad Scientist FM, right? The Mad Scientist FM. I love it when people type their names in some funky ways. Yeah. So I want to thank everybody for coming to today's stream. We're going to go and rate the Mad Scientist FM, and we shall move there. I want to thank you again. I keep repeating myself. It's midnight. Okay. So I'll be a bit, my brains are neither here and there. I have to go and make sure the kids are doing okay and they're not destroying the house. You guys, please stay safe. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.